guys, thanks for tuning in. I know it's been a while that, I think it was a week or two, maybe. I promised you guys a unboxing video. I kind of held off for a little bit. I've been kind of busy. I just had my midterms, so yeah. Well, anyways, some of these packages have already been opened, and I'm going to explain why they've already been opened. I just have to say my mailman is an asshole. Yeah, I can't stand this dude. First off, before we do the unboxing or showing you guys the books I got in the mail, I just have to say that, like, my mailman is this kind of dude. He's been there for, like, forever, so he can't be fired or whatnot, and he delivers the wrong mail all the time. He, has been, called out on this. He just doesn't care. And, well, anyways, I've complained about him numerous times, and he started to do stuff to my mail. Like, he's damaged my mail. This is one of the books I bought. It was Pretty Deadly. This is an Image comic. Well, anyways, I've been kind of wanted to read this. It's a Western, and I know it's not safe for kids, but I can show you a little bit on the inside. Well, anyways, to get back to my mailman being an asshole, I purchased this brand new, okay? And the guy, bent the envelope. It was in a bubble envelope, even with the cardboard insert and everything. Bent the envelope so that it ripped the spine. It, totally, bent it and ripped it. I was not happy when I saw this. The first time this happens, I'm going to think it's an accident. But, wait, I got a second package from a different seller, and this one's Black Science. A lot of people have been recommending this to me. Not booktube people, but, comic book people. And this is a sci-fi. It's one that people said I should definitely read this one. So I got it, and yet again, I bought it brand new. And there was another one. Bent, cracked spine. My mailman he hates me now. So, yeah. There's some of the inside of this one, too, so you guys can kind of see it. But, yeah. This one's written by Rick Remender, and I've heard some good things about it, so that's why I picked it up. I don't know when I'm going to get to these ones that I purchased, but yeah. So anyways, I'm going to show you this next envelope without showing any of the address information. But as you can see, it's got a bunch of, do not bend, fragile, and all that. Because, like I said, dude was purposely bending the envelopes, so yeah. Well, anyways, let's get on with what's in here. And this one is something I've been wanting to read for a very long time. For some reason, they just have not had this at the library. I don't know why, but it is X-23. If you're not familiar with who X-23 is, she is Wolverine's clone. I think her name is Laura something or other. But she's his clone. She's like a female Wolverine, and she's got a claw in her feet too. She's got two in her hands and one in each foot. So she's kind of unique and different, and she's just that pure rage, primal instinct of who Wolverine is, but she's still kind of struggling with being a teenage girl. So it's kind of interesting, and I really wanted to read her origin just to find out more about her. I didn't know that this was going to be sealed in a plastic envelope too. I just, but hey, that's cool. I mean, if you want to collect these and keep them, So this is the first time I've ever seen inside this book, too. But the artwork looks fantastic. So I can't wait to get into this, because I also have been picking up some books from the library I work at through the interlibrary loan system. I might as well talk about that now while I've got the camera in front of me. If you've never heard of the interlibrary loan system, this is something that's worldwide. So if you have a local library and they have books that you want to read that library doesn't have, or they're just not in the area, ask your librarian if they do interlibrary loan. And what this interlibrary loan system is, sometimes you may have to create a username and password. I've done that for my college library. And you request the book, you provide as much information as you know about the book. Like you tell them like the ISBN, you give them the title, who wrote it, who published it, approximate, like date of when this thing was published. And they can get you specific volumes even if that's what you're looking for. But I think it's pretty darn cool. The only downside to it is, like, for graphic novels, you're going to get a book that's going to have a bunch of stickers related to the library loans. It's going to have all the information about, like, who you are. It's going to have, like, your name and address on it and, like, information about how to return it. So that's kind of the downside to it. But I think it's pretty darn cool that you don't have to pay for the books. Like, they'll send them in the mail to your participating library, and then you get to read them for free. I mean, you can't beat that. So there's a little plug for using your public library. So far, I haven't gotten anything from another country yet, but I have, well, not too far away. I got like a book from New Jersey the other day, and a couple of other ones from like Long Island and stuff. I've yet to have one come from really far away, like the West Coast or anything. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool thing, and you'll never know. It's relatively quick. Like, it didn't take that long for the books to come in. I think it took like a week or two. So yeah, questions, comments, as always, let me know if you've had bad experience with your postman and what you would do if you were in my shoes. Your mailman kept destroying your mail and dropping off the wrong mail. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, later.